Hey guys, I'm GamerMate and welcome back to a new video. So I'm here back inside ROBLOX Studio and today I'm going to be showing you how to make your very own working and saving leader stats inside ROBLOX Studio. First thing is we actually need to go to Server Script Service, click this plus, and then add in a normal script. Now if we name this script to leader stats, like that, inside the script what we need to do is type in game, like this. So make sure everything's spelled the same as mine, as well as the same capitals as mine, otherwise it won't work. So game.players.player added. So this is when every player joins, then we can connect. Then in between these brackets we can do function, and then if we add in more brackets we can just remove one of these, like this. And then we can type in player in between them. And then once you click enter, then you can see an end appears with a bracket. And then in between these two lines we can do local leader stats equals to instance.new, and then we can do speech marks folder. So then this makes a new folder, and then we can go down, we do leader stats dot name, so leaderstats.name equals to, then we can do more speech marks. This time we can do leader stats. So make sure it's spelled like this. So this makes a new folder, and then we rename the folder to leader stats. So make sure you name it leader stats like that, so with lowercase letters. And then the last thing we need to do is leader stats dot parent equals to player. So once again, this makes a new folder, then we rename it to leader stats. And then we make a parent of it for the player. So if you actually try testing this, then you won't be able to see anything because we didn't actually add anything inside the leader stats yet. So what we need to do is local, and then this can be whatever you want. So let's do cash. This can be anything you want, so it could be like subscribers or strength. So yeah, for now I'm just going to be doing this as cash. So this name doesn't really matter as much. So we could just do equals to instance.new. So it's like this again, but instead of doing folder, we can do a int value, like that. Once again, you can go down, then cache.name equals to, and then in between these brackets, this is important. So this is what you actually see. So if we change this to cache, like this, then you should see cache spelled like this at the top. But this time we could do cache.value equals to, and this is how much cache you spawn in with. So let's do 100 just for now. Then cache.parent equals to leader stats. So make sure this is inside the leader stats instead of a player, so then you actually see it. And now this would work, but I'm just going to be adding one more just so you can see it works with as many things as you want. So let's do local rebirths. You can actually change this to whatever you want again, so this can be like strength or cash. Then if you do instance.new, then speech marks, then once again we could do an int value, then rebirths.name equals to, then once again we can change your name to whatever you want, then rebirth.value. But let's just do 0, so you can spawn in with as many as you want. And then last thing we need to do is rebirth.value, and then equals to leader stats, like that. So I just realised I accidentally put .value instead of .parent. So make sure it looks like this. If you want, you can pause the video to see the script. There we go. So now we've closed off the script by clicking this cross and clicking play. And then once we load in, we should see cache and rebirth at the top corner when we load in. Here we go. So you can see spawning with cache and then rebirth. So we have 100 cache and 0 rebirth, like that. So if we quit and rejoin, so let's say that I got 1,000 cash all of a sudden while in game, if I quit and rejoin, then I'll spawn back in with only 100. So we need to do a saving script. So inside serve script service, we can add in a script. And then let's name this to, we can name this to anything we want. Let's just do save data. And then inside the script, this is going to be slightly bigger than the last script. But let's do local ds equals to game get service. And then between these brackets and speech marks, we could do data store service. Then outside these brackets, we can do colon get data store. And then speech marks save data like that. And then the next thing we need to do is game.players.player added, then connect function, then PLR. So this is kind of like the Leaderstats script with this line here. Also, that once you click enter from this line, then a N should appear with a bracket. So just add in a wait. Then underneath that we could do local PLR key, so player key, equals to speech marks, and then we could do ID, and then underscore. So once again, make sure everything is spelled exactly the same as mine, and the same capitals as mine. And then we could do .PLR for player, then .user ID. So make sure user ID is spelled like this. So users are in lowercase, then I, which is capital I, and then lowercase d. Then we could go down and do local save 1. So if you have more than one thingy in Leaderstats, like mine has 2, because these 2, then we can do save 1 and save 2. But if you have like 5, then you could do save 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. So make sure you do that. But first, let's do local save 1 equals to, then we could do PLR.leaderstats. And then this is going to be the name of your Leaderstats. So not this one, so not this name, this is going to be the actual name. So you just make sure you remember this main name. So .cache. We can go down, do local save 2, because we have 2, equals to PLR.leaderstats, then .rebirth. Then go down, then local, then we could do get saved, equals to DS, which is data store, then colon, then get the sync, we could do brackets, then PLR key. We could go down, and then if get saved, then once you do this line, then new N should appear without a bracket. Then save 1.value equals to get saved. Then this time we could just do square brackets, and between these square brackets we could do 1, because this is save 1. And we could do the same for save 2. So save 2.value equals to get saved. But instead of doing 1 between these brackets, we could do 2, because this is save 2. But once again, if you have more than 1, then you could just do the same, but with a different number. Then we go down line and do else. Local number for saving equals to, and then we can do pointy brackets. Do save 1.value. Then if you have more than 1, we can do a comma. Save 2.value. And because we only have 2, then we don't need to put another comma. But if you did, then you just do comma, then save 3, and stuff like that. But yeah, on the last one, just make sure you don't have a comma. Then the next thing we need to do is DS, and then get the sync. Then between these brackets, we can do player key, then comma number for saving, which is this. And then all we need to do is go down from these 2 ends. So on line 18, we could do game.players.player removing. So this is when the player quits the game. We could do connect function and then PLR. So it's the same as this, but instead of player added, it's player removing, because this is when the player joins the game, and this is when the player leaves the game. So then we can do DS, and then set async this time, then brackets, speech marks, then we can do ID, underscore, which is the same as this one, and then we can go outside these speech marks and do dot dot, PLR, which is the player, dot user ID, again make sure it's spelled like this, and then we can do a comma, and then pointy brackets, then we can do PLR dot leaderstats, and then we can do dot cache, and then dot value, then we can do a comma, and do the same thing, so PLR dot leaderstats dot rebirth dot value. And once again, if you have more than one, you could do a comma and then do the same thing like that, and then this should be our script. So once we test it out, then it shouldn't work, because what we need to actually do is click game settings, then options, and then make sure API services are on, as well as this HTTP requests. And then once you do that, you can click save. And then I'm just going to be quickly adding a coin, so we actually know if we've got more cash or not. So first we have 100 cash, then we get 150, and because we have this saving script, we can quit, and then rejoin. There we go. So you can see it saves our cash, and then once again if we change this to rebirths instead, so we have 0, and once again we have 0, we get 50, when we rejoin, we should have 50 rebirths and 150 cash, because it saved our data. There we go. And guys, this is going to be it for today's video. If this video helped, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe down below. Also in the description, make sure to check out my ROBLOX group and Discord server, and I'll see you later. Bye!